Hey, Bubba. Okay. Hey, Bubba. So where's mommy? Let's take this off, okay? There you go. There you go.
So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm looking for these houses because ultimately, like, Jimmy wants a house, which I do too. I do too. I don't.
Remember, a few years down the line.
Tight. No, he does. Every man needs a garage. That's gonna make him cry. He's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Okay. Oh, I almost like stepped over him.
Stepped on him. Hey, bud.
If you want house, I'll see it.
Hey, Bubba. What are you doing? Babe, call him, babe. Did you go poo-poo? Just right now? When you were... Oh no. Or you ate another rock. Yeah, he needs his probiotics. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba.
Storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Miami's offense will come out first. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. And here he is, the freshman that somewhat surprisingly won the quarterback job, and now he'll try to lead this team back to the playoff. Got it in the middle. It's Mueller. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every...
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time. Maybe a crease. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the...
And now this offense will take the field again. Running inside, it's Pringle. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. One thing you can figure out from these tests early in the season, particularly a top 5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go.
Yeah, and which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like, let's see where we stack up so we can start building throughout the rest of the season.
You're right, David. It's fun to find out this early in the year between 2 top 5 teams. Just who are these guys? What do they do well? What do they not do well? How mentally and physically tough are they? Because that's going to answer a lot of questions as the season goes on.
Got his man in the middle. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early.
And third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly. He's got it down the field. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
The run inside. It's Pringle. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
Guys, let's look big picture Miami. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Pringle. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Canes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, this dude's
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by... The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Escapes the pressure going right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
On the move, it's Pringle. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 108 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. That's reeled in. It's Wingo. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Under fire. They're setting up the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. And the Canes need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just triples to the ground. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the grab. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second-half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. First and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink.
Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking for room, it's Pringle. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play, like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in.
Makes the grab in their space. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun on third down. Release to the back. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. They'll make the stop about a yard. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Keeps looking downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And a big return after... In the red area, it's Walton.
Nice first down defense. Great.
Looking to throw on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Finds his man. It's Wingo. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass. This one's complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Right on the money. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside. It's Sherrill. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Back to the ground with the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the right. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. From the red zone, it's Sherrill. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. The Irish use their third and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They move on top here in the fourth. The Hurricanes back on top.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Going for two here to try to make the lead 7. The snap sets up to throw. Nice catch for the two-point conversion. So the two-point... And no chance at a return here. They'll start... What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent, and this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were number one, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season, and you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.